Have you been searching all the new builds in Utah, looking for that perfect Utah home for sale with no HOA? This home behind me sits in a community in South Weber, Utah with no HOA and only 15 minutes away from Hill Air Force Base, Southgate. Let's head inside and check it out. This home is built by Nilson Homes. It is just 15 minutes away from Hill Air Force Base, Southgate, 15 minutes from downtown Ogden, and you're looking at 35 minutes from Salt Lake International Airport if you're somebody that travels a lot. As we get inside, you have an office off to the right, but we're gonna start in the kitchen. Check out this kitchen. Look at those cabinets. Nice dark brown custom cabinets that go all the way to the ceiling. A really good size island with the sink in the middle. You do have a gas range. Really nice gas range. Have 4 burners up top and 1 in the middle. Really nice tile backsplash, as well as a custom hood vent that matches the cabinets above the stove. Check out all that cabinet space. Have tons of storage. Down below, you have this pull out where your garbage can goes and is hidden. Right next to that is your microwave. All the appliances are Whirlpool brand. So you do got a microwave, a gas range, and then over next to the sink is gonna be your dishwasher. You would have to get your own fridge, but you could easily get one that matches. And you can also get another Whirlpool brand fridge that matches the rest of the appliances. Fridge goes right there. You have some cabinet space above the fridge. It's really deep. Off of the kitchen, you have this extra space, and your pantry is separate from the kitchen. So you got more cabinets there with the floating shelf, a couple of drawers, and then cabinet spaces. Off to the right is your walk-in pantry. Really good size walk-in pantry. And what's nice is it's separate. Outside of the pantry, you have a really good size mudroom. Plenty of space. So if you've got plenty of kids, they each got their own hook. They can hang up their coats right as soon as they come in from the garage. We're just gonna peek in this garage real quick. It is a 3-car garage. This side over here is extended with the walkout. We'll actually peek in that walkout from the backyard when we go out there. And then off the mudroom to the left, you have a half bath, which is really nice. I hate when they put these half baths right in the kitchen. But this one is actually separate and on the main level. So it's convenient if you have guests over. You don't have them walking through the whole house. They can just come right in there and use the restroom. Right here to the left is your dinner table area and your sliding door to go outside, which we're gonna go out there after we look at this front room. Really good size front room with the fireplace and a wood mantle built in. Right there, you can go upstairs or you can go downstairs to the unfinished basement, which we're gonna go check out after we go upstairs. So if you're somebody looking for an unfinished basement and wanna make it your own, this home may be a great fit. Look out here. You have a really good size yard. This lot is 0.26 of an acre. So a good size lot. The back fence is already installed, so you'd only have to add the sides and your gates. But what's really nice about this community is no HOA, like I had already mentioned, and your neighbors, they're spread out from you. A lot of the new construction and new builds in Utah, your neighbors are 10 feet from you. Nobody wants their neighbors that close, at least I don't. You do have that covered patio area. So if you're outside and you like to grill or you want a little bit of shade, you can definitely hide out underneath there. As I was saying, the garage does have a walkout door, and that's this right here. So you have that extended garage. Don't mind the little street sweeper in the trailer that they're storing in here. But plenty of room in this garage. You can store all your stuff, boat, RV. Maybe you have a little Polaris or something like that. You can store that in there as well. Let's head back inside and go check out the rest of this main floor before we head upstairs. As I mentioned when we were walking in, we passed an office. We're gonna go look in that office now before heading upstairs. These two closets right here are both just storage. You got one with shelves. This one right here to the left is gonna be more of a coat closet and extra storage. And then right off the front door, you have that office area, or you can set it up however you want. I would personally use it as an office. Really good size with a really big window and a decent mountain view if you were using it as your office. Now we're gonna head upstairs and check out the finished bedrooms up there. There is 4 bedrooms up there. And if you're a veteran PCSing to Hill Air Force Base or just relocating to Utah, this home is very close and convenient. It's only 15 minutes away from Hill Air Force Base, Southgate. And if you're a veteran trying to use your VA loan, make sure you ask me about the program we have specifically set up for you veterans, where we put some money back in your pocket at closing. Check out this loft area. In all the views out this side of the home, you're looking right at an open green field. Just a nice little farm. Hopefully nobody buys that land and develops it, but it could happen. For now, it's just green. So that's your view from the loft. This loft is really good size. And from the loft, we're gonna head into the primary. Here's the primary bedroom. And again, you have a really good sized primary bedroom with that same view. So you're just looking out to the green field. Right over that hill right there is literally Hill Air Force Base. So you'll see the jets coming and going over this home and community all the time. Here's the ensuite. Same custom cabinets as downstairs. You have the double sinks. Off to the right is your tub. And you've got that same view from your tub. Off to the right of the tub, it's a stand-up shower. Walk in. Really good size. Across from the shower in the tub is the walk-in closet. All set up and ready to go for you. Off to the left, when you're coming out of the closet, you have your toilet area, separate from everything else, as well as some extra storage in this bathroom. Plenty of storage. There are 3 more bedrooms up on this upper level, as well as the laundry room. We'll actually peek into the laundry room right now before checking out them other bedrooms. Laundry room is right next to the primary, which is convenient. Got your electrical outlet hookup for the dryer, your dryer vent, hot and cold water hookups with the shelf above to store things. Now we'll head into the next bedroom. Right here off to the left is the first one. This is a good sized bedroom. And this is the front of the house. So this actually faces some other homes. And check out that mountain view though. A nice mountain view from this room, as well as a walk-in closet. I really like how Nilson Homes put these walk-in closets in a lot of the other bedrooms other than the primary. You don't always see walk-in closets in the secondary bedrooms. Down this hall to the right is going to be the bathroom. We'll peek in there in a second, but first let's start at the end in the second bedroom. This one ain't quite as big as the last one we were in, but it does have a walk-in closet as well. And you are going to have them same views. This closet ain't quite as big either. Like I said, you do have the same view of the mountain. Right next to this room is going to be the third and final room up here. And this one is pretty good size and does have some extra space off to the right. Got that space there. And then this one has that same view. And this walk-in closet actually has a window in it with the view. Closet isn't as big as the first one. But you do get a window. As we head out of this room, you're gonna see up here, well, first we're gonna go to the bathroom, but then we'll go into the utility room that's up here. And there's also gonna be a utility room downstairs. Same cabinets throughout the house. The toilet, shower, and tub are separate and has its own door. And yeah, right around the corner here is gonna be your utility room up here with your first furnace. And the second one is gonna be downstairs, which I'll show you in a minute. This is gonna be a storage closet with more shelves. If you're enjoying this home tour in Utah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We tour new builds in Utah every other day, and we're constantly posting on here. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this home tour in Utah. Let's head downstairs and check out that unfinished basement. Going down the stairs, they have it carpeted and the hallway already finished. So that's just less things that you would have to finish when starting downstairs. So once we get down here, you have the option to go left or right, or obviously straight. If we go straight, they already have this pre-plumbed and framed for a bathroom. You just have to finish it, obviously. But it is already set up. There's your plumbing there and a door. So coming out that door, we're gonna go left. And this is all unfinished area. You can do whatever you want with. They do have some more plumbing over here. So if you wanted to add a wet bar or a kitchen, I'm sure that's possible. Then you have all this other space. There is 3 windows along this side. And then there's that plumbed bathroom and framed bathroom that we walked in first. Drop in the comments and let me know how you would finish this basement if this was your home. And then across the hall, we're gonna have some more space. Over to the left, I don't know if you would make this into a bedroom or just storage. It would be a pretty small bedroom, and you would have to figure out a way to add a closet in there. You do have the window, so that's there, but I think most people would probably just finish it as storage. Over here is going to be the rest of the utility room and the second utility room. Like I was saying, upstairs. Here's your second furnace, Lennox brand, AC unit above. And then over here is the tankless water heater. Nilson Homes has been using tankless water heaters in a lot of the property tours we've been in. And also some of the other home tours in Utah we've done, I've been seeing a lot of tankless water heaters. Here's the cold storage. This cold storage is really big. How would you use this cold storage? Off to the right, we have your internet, as well as your electrical panel. Everything's nice and neat, labeled. All your wires. As we come out of the utility room, they do have this door right here, and they have it framed for another little storage closet. Just have to finish it. And then across from there is going to be storage underneath the stairs. Goes up underneath. So you could definitely store Christmas lights or other things under there. If you have kids in school still and wondering what the schools are in this community, the elementary is going to be South Weber Elementary. The junior high is going to be Sunset Junior High. And the high school is going to be Northridge High. All these schools are in Davis County School District, and those are the schools for this community here in South Weber. If you're browsing Utah homes for sale and this property feels like the perfect upgrade for your family, or if you're PCSing to Northern Utah and need a seamless transition, let's talk. I'm Donald Gomez. You can call me at 801-603-5213, or you can scan the QR code on the screen to book a free call. I'll see you on the next home tour in Utah.